Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline.
Lucky start to the season. Moving down a little here in the middle of the rankings. Hopefully they can make some corrections here and get this thing moving.
And they say the regular season is a marathon, Greg, but man, the back-to-backs add up, and the challenge is great.
Yeah, there's a little extra fatigue for certain, but you know what they say, no guts, no glory.
Now here's Hield. Rebounded by Hardaway. Pass to Howard. Now Bazemore. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Evans against Bazemore. Howard. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And then rolling fast to the rim. For a guy his size, not many defenders are going to try to get in his way.
Now here is Holiday. Up and in on the layup. Schroeder kicks to Hardaway. Back to Schroeder. Bazemore on the wing. 6 to shoot. Elbow shot. Asik pulls it in. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance.
Didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Here's Bazemore. The Pelicans make their last shot. Millsap a screen on Holiday. Schroeder kicks to Millsap. Bazemore on the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And that one's good. Millsap.
And I think this is where Millsap is most effective. Close to the rim. He has a commanding presence.
Chalk up 2 there. Asik's got his second basket of the night.
Pick and roll really is about timing and execution. Well run.
Schroeder against Holiday. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Howard. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Game. Evans kicks to Davis. Outside Holiday. Back to Davis. To Holiday. Rebound by the Hawks. And here is Hardaway. And here's Bazemore. Back to Hardaway. Millsap sets the pick for Hardaway. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. They get it back. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Davis against Millsap. Outside Holiday. They kick out to Hield. Shoots over Schroeder. Hield can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Howard. Now Bazemore. Hardaway passes to Howard. Another miss by Howard.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Good on the bucket.
There's so many
Hawks. Korver comes in for Hardaway. Now here's Schroeder. He has yet to score. Pass to Howard. Out to the right wing. Double team on Millsap. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
So it's the Pelicans now. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Holiday finds Davis. Back to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested three.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Gave him a lot of confidence to play freely.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Outside. Out to the wing. Pondexter from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Fluid motion off the catch. That's a nice shot.
Millsap sets the pick for Schroeder. Inside. And that one's good. Millsap. Shoots over Schroeder. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
2 on the clock. The three from Korver. It's Cunningham with the rebound. The Pelicans leading. Griffin with it. Jones, the pass to Pondexter. Cephalosha against Griffin. Pass to Jones. It's stolen by Muscala. And here's the fast break. Cephalosha leading the way. Korver gets a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Here's Jones. Rebound by the Hawks. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to Swooder. A second chance effort. And Jones pulls it down.
He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially when he feels some pressure on the way up.
Here's Griffin. Right side Jones. Over Muscala. Jones, no luck. For Atlanta, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. The three from Korver. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. For Dante Cunningham. And it's Buddy Hield in for Griffin. Hardaway passes to Splitter. Now here's Bazemore, covered by Evans. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Bazemore. Millsap sets the pick for Bazemore. Lock at 6. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Bazemore.
I think that shows in his ability to score from beyond.
Davis against Splitter. And it's Davis missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses. And he's in. Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Millsap passes the Splitter. Great D that time from Davis. Pelicans trail by 3. Evans feeling it out a bit. In Clark last season, we saw teams attempt over 8 more. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Ashik, the pass to Holiday. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Hawks leading by 3. Pass to Millsap. Here's Delaney. Now here's Bazemore. Millsap at the elbow. 5 to shoot. Back to Bazemore. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. A screen on Hardaway. Davis inside. Millsap's there. Davis dishes to Holiday. Shoots the 3. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside, Hardaway uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good looks.
Hield outside. Davis kicks to Holiday. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Back to Davis. The 19-foot shot misses off the left iron. Here's Atlanta. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Evans against Bazemore. Pass to Delaney. Stolen by Holiday. Evans outside. Over Millsap. And the Pelicans miss again. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Hardaway passes to Millsap. Pelicans pull it in. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Yeah, officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. And measuring up the shot.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Atlanta Hawks.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far.
You watch them, they have competing styles, man. But the net effect, at least offensively, is very, very similar.
Pretty crazy how easy it is for these guys to score.
They make it look easy, Ernie. It ain't.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One guy who's been getting it done is Paul Millsap.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Millsap. The Hawks working the ball around. Shooter kicks to Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Oshic's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Evans. And here's Oshie. And the rebound goes to Howard.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Bazemore on the wing. Pass to Schroeder. Now Millsap. He's guarded by Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The first one falls.
And
Both free throws good from Millsap. They trail by 9 points. Hield outside. Down low. High post, Davis working on Howard. Now here is Holiday. He's guarded.
Now, not a formidable force, but an improving team, no less.
And I do like the job they did limiting turnovers. When you're in the top 10 GA in that category, that's a sign of a well-coached team. Hardaway passes to Millsap. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Hield. And that one's good. Schroeder.
so crafty and clever at
Right side, Davis. Davis sticking it to the D.
I tell you.
Now here's Bazemore. Schroeder passes to Bazemore. Right side, Millsap. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Howard's got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
You know, that was a smart feed setting up for the three.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Holiday, and he lays it straight in. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, Drew Holiday has so many great attributes, but I think perhaps the best one is his mindset. He's even-keeled, he competes at a high level, and he never backs away from a challenge.
Howard with the screen on Holiday. Schroeder passes to Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
You have to respect Schroeder's speed and try to cut him off. But when you do that, it leaves room to pitch it to the roller.
Through the third quarter of play now. Davis with a screen on Schroeder. Back to Davis. Davis doing his thing inside.
They've come into the second half with a renewed focus at the offensive end. Put in a lot of work and effort into it. Let's see if they can sustain it.
Outside for Millsap. Pass to Bazemore. Millsap sets the pick for Hardaway. Count that bucket. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the night.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what,
1:43 left here in the third quarter. And Jones has it in the corner. Holiday against Schroeder. The shot by Holiday, no good. And here is Hield. No scoring in this one. Count it.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Schroeder finds Hardaway. 30 seconds left to play here in the third. Schroeder with the ball. Out guarded by Hield. Bazemore for 3. Rebounded by Ajinça. Inside, Ajinça the pass to Hield. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And we've reached the end of the third. Bucks ahead. They lead by 8. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Pondexter. Here is Cunningham, covered by Cephalosha. And here is Pondexter. Now Davis. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Pondexter, guarded by Korver, and he comes up with the deuce. Jones has got his first basket of the night. Game reporter David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, guys. During the break, I was able to catch the message Atlanta's coach gave to his team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Pelicans trail by 6. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Pondexter. Back to Jones. Cunningham dishes it to Davis. Rebound by the Hawks. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Millsap a screen on Ashit. Outside for Millsap. On the wing, Cephalosha. And here's Korver from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Yeah, I love how fast Korver shoots the ball. It doesn't even think about it, just terrific instincts.
Jones, no one around him, and get the three. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Cephalosha with it. Off target from outside. A bit under 3.5 pass here in the fourth. Here's Davis. It's off. Here's Delaney. Covered by Cunningham. Jones against Cephalosha. Here's Delaney. Oh, what a play inside.
And not a whole lot that he can do. Once Howard is in position for the dunk, you might as well start jogging back the other way.
Pelicans trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get
in for Dante Cunningham. And then for Atlanta, Bazemore is checked in. Hardaway is subbed in for Kyle Korver. Davis, and he jams it in.
I don't know what to do about that. Davis just powering it down.
The Hawks leading by 9. A minute 42 left in the fourth. For 3. Steves him with the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And the layup is off. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
And guys, the only noise we're hearing now is coming from the visitors' bench.
Puts the move on. Ooh, he laid it up and in.
Boy, that'll get his teammates on their feet. Holiday wrapping the defender in a bow and dropping him off.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Hawks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Howard.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Howard setting the pick for Schroeder. Oh, one dunk after another. Woo!
And it's just competing.
Here's Holiday. Body healed. A three-pointer. Good.
This is why guys love playing with Holiday. I mean, because of how unselfish he is.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Dwight Howard.
PlayStation